Hello everyone and welcome to Go United. Hello everyone and welcome to Gingerbeard Gaming. It's Richard here and I'm going to show you how to not manage a team. Okay, that's a crap intro, but we're going to keep that anyway. Alright guys, and I missed a video last week actually, so I apologise for the one that I didn't do on Friday, but I've been very busy at the moment, so I'm going to do a catch up on the last two games that we've played. I'm sorry to say though that my team is really struggling at the moment. I've drawn let's have a look at the form that I'm currently on. I drew 2-2 in my last game against Greenhill FC, who are sitting in 4th position, so that's not a bad result really, to say they're in one of the top 4 teams. And previously to that game, another game that you missed, I drew 2-2 against top of the league Banzai Blades. So that's another okay result. I drew 1-1 with Pyman Villa the match before that you've seen. So I'm really off form. I lost. Did I win I won the one before that 3-2 and I lost the one before that 2-1, but ever since this game here I've really been off form. The points have been I had to win more games than I've drawn really. I've drawn 3 games in the last three matches, which isn't good enough if you want to stay at in the top 2. So I've ended up dropping into 3rd position here, but and that's it. I think I've finished here because the goal difference between me and Greenhill is 10 goals because he's conceded 10 more than me. And I'm playing Dunmore Athletic in 5th position in my next game. But let's have a quick look at the 2 matches that we've missed. Against top of the league, I got a player sent off in the 18th minute. And prior to that, I got a man sent off in the last game. So anyway, I got my striker sent off, Lynham. He was actually out of contract and I'm thinking of selling, but he's definitely going to go actually within the next week. Anyway, it ended up 2-2. Luckily, I got another goal back in the 80th minute after having a man down for so long. I did quite well actually to get that. 5 shots on target to the 7. So it wasn't such a bad game after all. Say I'm playing top of the league. I had the home advantage, which probably just made the game pretty even. I'm glad I wasn't playing away and a man down. Successful passes was okay. He passed more, but obviously a player out is going to make a difference. He didn't play a tactic, so I don't know if he's gone through the whole season without a tactic. Anyway, that's how that match finished. 2-2 against Banzai Blades, who were top of the league, and they're still being pushed by Zul's Meltdown to the last game of the season. They've got to at least, would a draw put them through? Yeah, a draw would probably do it, but I suppose you just got to keep making the win, just because who's Zul's Meltdown got next? Blues City, second off bottom. But as we know, they can beat me, so... was it a draw? I can't remember. But yeah, I think Blues City beat me actually, didn't they? And who have top of the league got? Banzai Blades have got Cruzy Nation, who are in 9th position. Who are trying to, well, they can't survive, so they're down, so that might be an easy win, really, hopefully. I don't know who to support out of these 2 teams, actually. It's just congratulations to whoever wins it. At least I get them out of my league. I wonder who's going to come down in the position. But maybe both of them will get promotion, because the playoffs don't always guarantee that you're going to go up, but hopefully they both go up. Anyway... So my next game is against Dunmore Athletic, like I said, in 5th position. It's going to be an hardish game. How did they get on in the last game? Oh, they lost 4-3 to Cruzy Nation at home. And I'm at home, so hopefully I can get the win, because I'm still after that. I just need one more victory in the league to get 2.5 million. It's worth 2.5 million this next match to me, so I need to get it. Let's have a quick look at the last game anyway. I've not shown you this one. This is the one that happened on Thursday night. Sorry, Sunday. This is Sunday, sorry. The last one was Thursday. So, this is against Greenhill FC, who were sat in 4th position. And I got another player sent off at half-time, and they scored from that. It was a penalty. I was 2-1 up as well before that happened. Unfortunate, I lost a player again. I think playing all this effort's really killing the team now, actually. I might have to drop it down to 1-2-5 in the next game. That's what I'm going to do. They had 11 shots to 3, so I was very lucky in this game to actually come away with a draw. That really did do some damage to my team, losing that player. I was really struggling. And there we go. It was we both played the same tactic, kick and rush, but it was just that my player down cost me the game. But sometimes you lose a player, but still playing 150% was just enough to keep me in the game. But I wouldn't have lost that player if I'd played a bit less effort. Anyway, guys, that's that really. So I'll just look at Lynham here. He's my next player that I'll be selling. He's out of contract. He's been out of contract since last week, so he's actually run out on the 20. When did he run out? He expired on the 17th, so he's only been. It's been 4 days, so he's got up to 18 days before it renews automatically a new contract. But I'll get rid of him after the next home match that I hope I can win. I'm playing Tigers of the Street in my next friendly match, who's on my buddies list. So good luck to Tigers of the Street for this next friendly match. I also played a match against FC Wetterberg, our friend Vince, who's on my buddies list. I didn't put my best team out, but I put a strong team out and played 100% effort, where Vince already sent me a message saying that he's just going to play 75% to save his team. 11 shots to 1, it was 3-0 in the end, but to say that was his weakened team as well at 75%, that's a very good result. We're going to have another rematch and we're going to put both our strongest teams out and see how we get on against each other. So it should be quite an interesting game, because let's have a look at Vince quickly. He's just he's a strength level 64 and I'm a strength level 68. Yeah, so we're very close really. It's going to be an interesting game. Obviously when we're selling this striker, I think we'll probably be about 66 or something, because Lynham's a 7. I'm going to sell him. Yeah, so that'd be a good game. I'll have a game against anybody who wants to challenge if you just fancy a match. And then I'll just quickly show you my season goals that I preset at the start of the season. Here we go, 11 games of 12 won. But it's been like that for the last, the 4 games I've been waiting to win 1 game. And now it's gone down to the last game of the season. So hopefully I can do it in the next game. My training matches, I just need to win 1 more of those. A friendly or practice match. And obviously in the International Masters, I lost my first game, so that's out the window straight away. But I'll just quickly show you actually. In the International Masters, I think I'm doing all right again in the International Masters. I'm hoping to qualify after this next match that I play. I'm playing the team that's sat in 3rd position. So I'm on 9 points already. I lost my first game against this team, but I managed to beat them in the second game, 3-2 away. That was all right. But 2 games to go in the group stages, and I should qualify from here really. Even with my team off form, I'm hoping that a draw is going to do it. So that's fine. That hopefully I can do it tonight and not struggle to the last game. But and then it'll be the knockout stages again already. It goes around very quickly actually, doesn't it? So that's for the strength of 68. 68 strength teams all around my level, and is that my team fully covered, guys? Nothing else more I can really say. Let's have a look how expensive my Croft guy is. He's gone down. He keeps yo-yoing between like 24 million and 17 million. Don't know why it keeps going up and down so rapidly, but his scoring is 71 now. It started off at 65 when he came from the youth team, I think. So he's doing quite well. He's training up really well at the moment. And my defenders are still training, 55 and 56. I don't know, they was in the 40s when they came through, but a lot weak. 48, I think they were 48, 49. Everybody else has dropped a bit. Studley, he's gone down to 15 million, and Jesty is down to 17.8 million. But my team's still worth quite a bit overall. If you look at this, they're worth team value 157 million. It was at 180 at one point, but with the players aging, just within a season, they've just dropped. That's how quickly the value has dropped. At least 20 million. And that's that really, guys. So anyway, I'm going to quickly have a look on the buddies list. So as you know, I always cover 4 teams on the buddies list. So whoever's on my buddies list, just if you're new to it, just add me and I'll talk about your team. 4 teams every video. I move on to the next 4 teams. So I've left off at Blazing Wolves. So I'll quickly have a look at Blazing Wolves here. And they're sat in 12th position, struggling this season, bottom of the league. But you've kept it going. You're still logging in. I take my hat off to you if I had one. Anyway, but don't worry, you're going to come back next season. You're going to drop down a tier, and then hopefully you're going to have a decent league where you can just, be pushing for promotion. I'm sure you will. What's your strength level? You're 39 now. How did your last game go on? Let's have a quick look. You drew 1-1 against Hood, who was sat in 9th position. So at least you're picking a point up there. So it's 5 points. You've drawn 5 games. You haven't had a victory, but hopefully in your last game of the season, you're going to get a result like you need. Get 3 points. Oh, you might actually do it because you're playing the team of just above you, who are of similar strength, just 2 above you, 41, you're 39. But you've got a good chance here of getting a win. Fingers crossed with the home advantage, you can do it. Not that it means anything, but it's just be nice for you to get a result, a win. I'd like to see that. Blazing Wolves youth team, you're in 4th position. It's about where you're going to finish there. And obviously you've only scored 16 goals. I'd be very surprised if you've got a top goal scorer. It'd be amazing. But somebody's got 20 goals so far in this one. Right, so let's quickly have a look at your match report. See how you got on. They got a player sent off in the 72nd minute. It's not a big deal really. Oh, you actually had 6 shots to their 2. So your team must be really improving more from the start to the end of the season. You've probably noticed it. And you both played defensive wall, 125% against his 100. And it was just unfortunate. I know another goal and you would have, you definitely deserved this game. But unfortunately it wasn't to be. You've got the next team. Hopefully you can do it. Just hopefully you can win this next game against this Arsenal team, FCCV. Anyway, good luck on that game. The next team, let's quickly have a look at Goal United Masters, who are 2nd in the league at the moment. You got promotion last season, didn't you? I remember. Let's have a quick look at your team. And you're sat in 2nd position at the moment with 44 points, 13 wins. I think you haven't logged in actually. I can't remember all the time. Yeah, last log in the 31st of the 5th, so you haven't logged in for a month and a half. So I think, that's the only problem with Goal United. If you've noticed yourself, do you do that? I sometimes press the back button. I just press the back button by mistake and on the browser rather than the back button in the game. If you press it, it logs you out. Anyway, so Goal United Masters, just as we said, he's not logged in since the 31st of the 5th, so his team's probably going to disappear, which is a shame because he's actually sitting in 2nd position. He probably would have easily got promotion. Well, he's promoted actually. But it's good to say he wasn't even logged in. Anyway, so we're not really going to cover the team because he's not been logged in. So he lost 6-1 against top of the league. So quickly have a look at the next team. Sorry to lose a team, but just to double make sure. Yeah, last login 31st of the 5th. So let's move on to Peregrine Rovers. Peregrine Rovers here, sat in 6th position, just above the relegation fight playoff position. You're just above the line. That's where you need to be. You've just gone up actually, which is pretty decent. Your last game you played, you won 2-1 against FC Castle Brass, who are sat in, what position are they in? 3rd. So you beat 3rd in the league. That's really good actually. So if you can, who's you got in your next match? You got Chili's Chumps, who are sat in 2nd. So it's going to be a very difficult game. But you've proven you can beat 3rd. You beat 3rd, haven't you? So if you can just stay up, and who've they got? Barnsley Athletic, AFC Barnsley Athletic, Monkey Hangers, who are sat in 8th. So it's probably going to be a draw, win. Don't know how that game's going to go actually. But obviously you've got 2 teams above you or so on the same amount of points. London and Jammy Gits. Jammy Gits are playing a team top of the league, so hopefully that's going to be a defeat for them anyway. And London Town are playing. Who are London Town playing? 2 Pence United, who are sat in 10th, so that's probably going to be a victory for them. But hopefully, Peregrine Rovers can stay up here. Fingers crossed for you. Anyway, you don't have to do the playoff battle, and hopefully you can do it. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's have a quick look at your... I'm horrible at looking at the team sometimes. I just cannot see for looking. Peregrine Rovers 2-1. Here we go. Let's have a look at the match report and how it went. Oh, they scored an 86-minute goal. You was 2-0 up at one point, so I bet you had this... Oh, actually, your goalkeeper did very well. I thought he was going to have more shots and everything than him, but he had 8 shots against 4. Possession-wise, passing, you had a lot more passing. Successful rate was better as well, so you had them in the middle of the park. Your passing was a lot better. Ball possession. Shots was a bit down, but it wasn't too bad after all that. So anyway, good luck on your next game. Hopefully you can stay up. Peregrine Rovers are covered. Let's have a look at Tigers of the Street, which is my 4th and final team at the moment that I'll be covering. I had to just count then just to make sure. And here we are, Tigers of the Street, sat in 2nd position, 3 points behind the leaders. Definitely secured the playoff position with the last game to play. Where are you, Tigers of the Street? 3-0, you won your last game against Crazy Bones FC in 7th position. Let's have a look at the match stats on that game. 1, 2, 3. Game over. You had 14 shots against 2, 74% ball possession. You crushed them. Absolutely crushed them. They played 50%, so maybe there's an inactive team, but we won't take that away from you. You still did very well. Let's have a look at your youth position. Where are you? Tigers of the Street, 5th. Top goal scorers, you got 1 on 12 goals. I just need to back up there, sorry about this. I always try to make it first, so Peregrine Rovers are going to get a chance to see the youth team and the top goal scorers. Peregrine Rovers are in 4th with the youth team. Top goal scorers, you've got 1 on 20 goals. So you get the bonus as well with top scorer bonus of 250,000, €250,000, and that's that really. And to take nothing away from Tigers of the Street, just want to come back to you and quickly go back on your top goal scorers. You got 1 on 2nd position, 12 goals. Probably you're not going to score 4 goals the last game of the season. Well, you might do, you never know, but depends who you're playing in the next game. You're playing a team in 8th position, so hopefully you can get 4 goals with your top goal scorer. Fingers crossed. I've seen it done, but it's very rare. Anyway, good luck on that. Anyway, guys, that's me covered every 4 teams in the buddies list. I just want to quickly look at my mate Mark. I know he's getting a bit more coverage than normal, but he's my friend. We're friends in life, so I just want to say that happy belated birthday to Mark, because he had his birthday on Friday and I missed it because I didn't do a video. So happy birthday, Mark! But he's got his wishes. He's like top of the league. He's 2 points ahead of 2nd. He's secured the top 2 anyway. I'm sure he has. Yes, he has. He's got a better goal difference than 3rd position by quite a bit. Well, I do say quite a bit actually. It's just about really, but anyway, Mark, congratulations on your victory. I think you won the last 2 games, and let's quickly have a look at them. You won 6-1 away against 9th position. You won 2-0 against 11th. But the matches before that was the ones that really counted, where you actually lost 5-4. Just making myself laugh here because how silly I'm talking. But what it was is that the teams in 2nd and 3rd have slipped up, haven't they? So yeah, they drew 1-1 with the Mags. 3rd drew with 4th, and Quarkson in the the game before that lost 2-1 against Connor's Quarry FC, who were sat in 11th position, so that was an embarrassing result for them, really. I know that feeling though. Let's have a look at your youth team, Mark Rowell here. You sat in 10th from that, never mind about that. But you got top goal scorer on 16 goals, sat in 2nd position. So you need 2 goals, 2 or 3 goals, really, don't you? Really, to well, you can share the spoils of the money if you get 2 goals and he doesn't score. So if you draw on the same amount of goals, you share the money. But hopefully Sam Grimes can score more goals for you in the last game. And who have you got in the last game anyway? You're playing Celts, what are they? Celts, what did I say? You're playing bottom of the league away. You got such a good chance of winning this league, Mark. Hopefully you can do it and be champions and come away with the money that you're going to get. It's nice, isn't it? A championship bonus of 1.5 million, promotion bonus 1.2. Every player gets a 2.1 experience, and you get promoted into you'll be in the 3rd tier, which is going to be very impressive, Mark. Let's quickly have a look at your team. You was telling me that in that last game that you played, actually, that you've got the highest attendance record that you've ever had. So let's quickly have a look at the attendance that you got. You got 98,000 fans watching the game. It's just short of 100,000. My God. Anyway, let's have a look how the match stats went on. 15 shots to 8. You crucified them. You destroyed them. So good luck on your next game, Mark. I'm sure you're going to beat bottom of the league anyway. Hopefully the results go for you and you become champions. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call the video a wrap here, as we call it, and I'll see you again next time. If you're new to it, please subscribe, leave a like or whatever you want to do, and add me to your buddies list, and I'll talk about your team. I don't go in full depth of your team and stuff. I'm just giving a quick rundown of how we're doing. So if you've got an interest in stats and whatever, everybody can have a look at each other's performance, and then hopefully one of us can become one of the better teams and get into this first tier, and you know, and whatever league you're in. This is the English league, obviously, but hopefully one of us can get into the top tier and show these teams how it's done. 91 strength, yes. I won't be facing them very soon, will I? Anyway, bye guys.